What's going on, guys? Armando Gong here, back with another video, here to just share one musing I had in my self-development journey. If you have not been following me, I'm on a 7-day quest to basically make a video every day and hopefully expand on that from now on. I think this is day 3, and today I just really wanted to just talk about giving enough time to doing whatever you're doing. And I'm really thinking more about this because it's like, I am currently, like I said, trying to make a video every day, just sharing my thoughts and ideas that I'm just encountering every day. And what it makes me realize is that those who put in a lot of time and put in the required time into any field, into any craft, into schooling, whatever, is the only way you can actually make any gains and headroom and create success in the world. There are so many times where we always have lots of initial momentum in order to try and do something, whether that's like you being a New Year's resolutioner, going to the gym, trying to lose those extra pounds from the holiday weight, or you're starting off being super ecstatic about this project you're on, and then after a week goes by, you completely die off on it. In my case, it's also I've had this channel for the past year. I have not been consistent whatsoever in creating videos on it. And as a result, obviously, I have very limited subscribers, nor am I actually creating any change or effect in the world, which I want to do. Where it's that I think the idea of me just being able to share my thoughts and ideas, in this case about self-development, but I have lots of other topics that I want to talk about. But in any case, I am not putting in the required time nor effort in order to make what I'm envisioning happen in real life. So I think it's very important that we all put in the required time and effort into doing the things that we want to pursue and keeping at it regardless of the tough times, the rough times, life things happening. Like, we all know that there are these random vacations we like to go on, or there's these dinner parties, or going out and having drinks, and so many reasons and excuses for why we don't put in the time we want to in whatever we pursue. But one analogy I really like to think about, that I was thinking about while I was driving back home, was the fact that, on a side note, I am really into figuring out my personal finances and making them work better. But in any case, it's one of the big things that we all need to do about is saving for retirement. And you do that by putting in a little bit of your paycheck every single month, however many paychecks, just trying to save little by little. And then you don't notice when you're doing and saving in that little by little every paycheck, every month, every week, what your time frame is. It doesn't seem like a lot at that moment, but the only way you can actually accrue any effect from it and compounding interest, and at the end of 20 years, 30 years, is doing the same consistent effort over and over again until it basically balloons into this, oh my gosh, instead of this $100 I have now, a couple $1,000,000. That's the basic idea of retirement and compound interest. And I think it's very similar in this analogy, where it's you don't realize the success that you'll have until you keep on putting in the grind, day in, day out, week in, week out, month in, month out, to create what you want. And the bottom line is that for me, creating this idea of sharing my thoughts and communicating with the world, it doesn't even require me to make these videos, but I think that for me, it's a great way for me to spread out my message, do a video every day, at least just sharing thoughts, so that you can have a conversation and maybe affect one person out there who's listening to it and gets it. It's you hear another person's story, oh man, I'm totally there. And I think that's really the beauty of this platform and being able to put out these videos, because you never know when someone might hit these videos down the line, maybe a couple years down the line, people just see it, and then at the same time, it's you've been doing it for so long, eventually the effort and success mounts up. And it's always these type of efforts and long sustained consistency that helps create a successful business, helping you reach your goals, And there's never anything in life where it's like you are so lucky that you basically got it overnight. There are never anything as overnight successes. That's a big fallacy, which I will talk about in another video, where it's like people assume that a business just kind of got it lucky and then they succeeded and then they start making bajillions of dollars, where you don't actually see the grind and the effort that they needed to put in day out when they were probably like almost about to go bankrupt, or random situations that pop up that could have just like terminated their business. You know, it's like put in the time, put in the effort, keep on going through it, through the rough times, and appreciate when it's the easy times, but always put in the amount of time. Like, especially for, as a practical example, it's people expect to lose weight within the next month, when in reality you'll see a little bit happen in a month, but then it'll probably take 6 months, a year, and then do a consistent effort to maintain that weight loss. So at the end of this, I'm just really just trying to say, put in the time, put in the effort, keep on grinding, because I know we're all trying to do that, and then eventually you will succeed in whatever you do. And if not, you'll learn something very valuable from that experience. Like, there's never any failure in life where you can't learn from. It's just another growing experience, something to just learn from and take into the future for wherever your journey takes you. That's all I have for today. My name is Armando, Gong. If you like this video, please leave a comment below or subscribe to my channel. And I have some other videos that you can see up the top ahead and in my description down below. All right, bye bye.